Hey folks, another beautiful day. Look at this beautiful pond. This is a really cool place. And hey, gonna have lots of catches for you in this episode. We're trapping what I call the bread basket. I'm getting ready to run it, and glad you're with me. I've got another seat right here for you guys. Believe it or not. I'm glad you're with me, and let's go trapping. Oh gosh. And have a great day. Okay guys, this is my first run through the bread basket. And just set these yesterday. I cut a little line right down the middle. You can see my four-wheeler tracks. And then I just cable every trail that comes through here. Every year, all the trails are the same. Got one up here on the hill. I can see it bouncing already. We'll go over and get him dispatched real quick. Then I'll come back. I got two more cables right there I need to check. I don't see anybody else bouncing. All right, let's get him dispatched. Not a bad coyote. Like I said, I literally just set this yesterday. Got like 6 cables along this stretch. And that's what I like to do. It's got a good hold on him. Nothing nothing that looks real frayed or kinked on the cable, so looks like he's been there a while. There really isn't nothing here but trails, and the trails are literally the same year after year. When I come through here yesterday, and I was just going off of the same trails, and pretty simple to do. I know I got a lot of guys that ask me about that. You kind of see the trail in the background, and it cuts through on this corner post. I'll get this dispatched, and I'll move probably the other side of the trail. That's probably what I'll do when I catch another one. So, well, got another one up here. Like I said, same thing. Usually when I catch one, I catch another. Got him on a flank catch, looks like. Cable's holding up really well. It's a midline cable. I love those. Carl with the Razorback Snares, he makes those for me. I put this one in when it was raining. So, real easy to do. These are so much fun too. I'm gonna get that dispatched, but there's cattle over the hill. And this is the spot where I saw a lot of coyote signs. So, coming out of the hardwoods, feeding off of these little ditches. Rabbits are always in these little things. That's what makes this so effective. This is my favorite. This is literally my favorite thing to do in the winter months. I could do this all day long, just setting cables on trails. It's that simple. Okay, somebody's always wanting to know the reset on that, and the wind's bad. I apologize. This cable sticks out a little bit. I usually just set it back. I just went ahead and reset it. I don't know if you can see it. My shadow's in the way. 10-inch loop, 10 inches off the ground. There's not a lot of cover for this one. Catch circles right here. A lot of times I go around it or right in front of it. That's kind of what I went with anyways. pretty simple to do. But like I said, somebody's always wanting to know on the channel, and thought I'd share you guys the reset. They'll be good for at least another coyote. Well, I'm on my four-wheeler. One hand controlling you and the other hand driving. A dirt hole right there, nothing. I could tell he had mange on that ridge. Oh my gosh, dude. Not a very good looking coyote. Not a very good looking coyote. Anyways, one of my favorite sets called the sod set. Nice transition point. This is the breeding season. 2 days, I think. I had a coyote, looks like he worked that dirt hole yesterday. But now I'll grab, after I dispatch this, I'll go ahead and show you the reset. I probably, if you go back through a lot of my videos, I catch here. This is one of my favorite spots to catch. Cattle country, and then these pond dams are always really good. If you could just set off of the 2-track to where, you know, they can get hit by a tractor, it's about as good as it gets. I'll get you dispatched here, buddy. I like to look at the inventory. Just not a lot of tracks here this year. It's real slow. When I first set this, I could hardly catch a coyote track come across here. So it's probably a good thing. I'm getting them thinned out in my area, but it is what it is. I'll get that dispatched. I'll show you guys a reset. Yeah, I did my dispatch. I'm going to start from scratch. Any of these little pieces of sod from the side, I like them the shorter the better. I'm going to go with this one right here. There we go. My sod chunk. It's a post type set. Probably one of my favorite sets to make. They're really easy to make. Now, with the catch circle, the way that it is, probably wondering if that's going to make a difference. I think I've caught these before like this, so we'll just go up me a turd. Pans right here. Usually I like these nice and tight. Now, to me, it doesn't bother me which direction you do the 2 levers. His approach is going to be from this side. So if he steps down and in, you got him good there. If he steps over, to me, it just doesn't matter to me. I'm doing this like I would a trail set, or to put the 2 levers on the sides. Now I'll put up my rock right here. I just do not. There's lots of this right now that I just don't like. Rock to me just kind of helps kind of guide him through the set. always kind of done it that way. I missed yesterday because they stepped high. No, I missed the coyote yesterday, and they usually are working these tight. I literally have this. Now, main thing is that this sod doesn't move. So from here, put a gland lace lure there. I usually like to do high lonesome. Sort of a predator call. Now, I got some good urine from a guy, good friend of mine. So, I'm putting that on the side. I usually do this side and this side in case the approach is from the other side. That'll do it. Now, what I like to do is I put a turd back here on the backing, as they kind of, or up here on the side. So, anyways, that's better. I got to get into a better habit of finding good camera angles and stuff that's beneficial. Cod, there's a turd. So a lot of times I'll either put the turd here, it pulls them off the trail, or I'll put it over here. I got a point of contact right here. So I don't even know where I want to put it at. Let's go right here. Actually, I don't know. Anywhere to there kind of guides them into the set. Now you might think, well, that trap kind of sticks out a little bit. Put a little bit on top of that, but that's good. The rock kind of helps guide them in, and it's good for another set, another catch. Okay, so there's the final set. You just see how much that little sod piece sticks out. And I like them about 12 to 8 inches to where the females will want to squat on that. And you could take a bigger piece. The bigger the better, in my opinion, round-wise, because it'll stick out even more. But that sticks out pretty good. That way they'll squat on it. Now that dirt does stick out a little bit, that dry dirt I put on top, but there you go. I think it's good for another catch. What do you guys think? But I put the two turds on the side over here, put one right here and then over here, and just kind of guide them through. That dirt does kind of stick out a little bit. That's waxed dirt on top with peat moss on the bottom for the base. There we go. All right. That would make 31. So keep moving on with the video. Okay, so I thought I'd take you to a different pond of mine. Same kind of area, but the same situation kind of applies. So I love this spot. This is really, really brushy stuff. Nice pond dam, big pond. I have a set over here because there's a trail that goes around. So I always set that right there on the corner. I usually do pretty good. Now here's the same type of set I just got done making, but it was set off today, and I'm just a little off of the 2-track right here. This would be on the northwest side, so if these are coming through on the north side. So otherwise I've got a dirt hole in the middle of the 2-track over there, and it usually catches like first night. If there's a good bunch of coyotes coming through here, it usually catches the first night. So I like to gang these up pretty good. I've got good 2-3 sets here at least. The bad thing about setting around the ponds is always going to be your possums and your raccoons. But during the winter months, this is a winter video, I like to set these pretty good because your coons and stuff will hole up. That's kind of the strategy behind it. Anywhere you have a good pinch point where there's coyotes coming through, the better. So the ice isn't thick enough for them to walk on. And nice post type set. Thought I'd share that location with you guys. So I kind of have the benefit. There's my dirt hole. I have the benefit of, I've been trapping this property a long time, and I get kind of stuck in my ways on where I want to set, but that's kind of the nice thing. When you cold roll areas, you have a hard time figuring out where it needs to be. Had a catch here. Looking for a bobcat, nice long fence line cedars. Wonder what the deal is. Yeah, had him for a while. Nice area, turkey feather flapping in the wind. Little break there in the fence line. You can't, to me, on the map, I just don't know why I'm not catching cats here. Well, it takes time sometimes. But it just looks like a really good catty location. I'll pull them off that line a little bit. There's a trail probably running down the middle of the fence line. Yeah, there is. Well, maybe there isn't. Yep, there is. It's real shallow. So, all right, I'll get that reset. Keep moving. Well, I tell you what, guys, one of my secrets about, sometimes it could be really discouraging in the winter months, but one of my secrets to staying motivated during the winter months is setting new traps sometimes in new areas. So if you're in an area and you see something that sticks out to you, set it. So I've got this spot here. I'm in a timber, and there's this creek that goes this way, and then this is a good sized timber going that way. A lot of really good stuff, thick underbrush, and then this kind of goes this way, and then on the back side of that is where I showed you where that pond was. But there's a real good trail coming through here, or two. I thought for sure I'd catch a cat here on the corner. You can see some of my flagging. So I just got 2 sets on this, and I figure, you know, I figure sometimes it's like, well, you know, you just be patient, wait it out. Or if I'm gonna come all the way back in here and set some traps, I'm gonna set some traps. I'm gonna call this Cat Alley. So I saw a little spot over here, I'm gonna set it. Probably coons coming through here, but good catty looking location. I'm gonna pop in a dirt hole right here, and I'm gonna put my flagging right there on top of that. See if we can't have a bobcat here in future episodes, guys. So once I start catching cats in this area, then I'll feel a lot better. I might get this set in. But anyways, what I want to say is if you get to where you're not catching, set out a new trap on new sign as you kind of go, and it just gives you something fresh to look forward to every day. There you go. Word of wisdom for the day. Something I've been doing, it helps me out when I don't catch. Well, how long has this trap been sitting here?
Probably 2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah, 2 to 3 weeks, and then we're just now getting a catch. We haven't had anything work this, have we?
No.
No. I like this set location. It's just, this kind of ends right here, and we got another set over here, don't we, SJ?
Yeah.
On the other point. Trying to catch a cat coming through, but it's a really good spot for a coyote. Just trying to be patient, aren't we, buddy?
Yeah.
Right? Oh, he's gonna growl at us. All right, so I'm gonna get this dispatched and I'll show you guys the quick reset on that. Well, got a new bag there from Kendall. Kind of liking it, and get all my bait and lure. We gotta trying to make the side by side nice and easy to get in and out of. This is a kind of a deeper trench that I'm used to on this set. Got him stepping down a good 5 inches. Ground's hard as a rock. Trap tag's good. Peat moss on the bottom. Got my glove, I already dug it out. Dug my dirt hole out already. Trap's going in right here. Two things that are really important for coyote trapping. Number one is location. Number two is getting your trap bedded solid. It's hard to do that in peat moss, but I got him stepping down a good 3 inches, so got a good deep catch on that coyote there. And that's always what I'm looking for. Pack in the sides as best I can, and then wax dirt to finish it. Wax dirt helps keep the peat moss from blowing away, and put as much over here on the sides as I can. My fluff. Don't want him stepping over there. That's that. Now, the real money question, what are you going to put in there for bait and lure? Well, I've been using this, trying this new one. It's called a winter blend that I'm making on my own. Got a good smell to it, a little skunk in there. I'm trying that, it's a test. It's going in the hole. I think I'm just going to use that and a liquid bait on the top of the hole right here. That should be it. Breeding season, so might add a little coyote urine on the side right there. Good for another coyote. Cold day today. Haven't been filming a lot of my catches because it's been so cold. Other than that, I just get rid of the blood and pack everything down. I think that would make 33 coyotes so far. I'm just kind of getting started. Usually have about 50 by now. Well, I'm back in the breadbasket. Kind of one of my favorite places to be in the winter months. I'm on a 2-dog day. This is my second dog today. And I haven't been showing you a lot of my catches because the temperatures have been like single digits. And camera equipment, it's really rough on the camera equipment, so it's hard for me to show you guys a lot of these catches with it being as cold as it is. Real docile coyote. Been catching a lot of females lately. I bet my female to male ratio is at least 4 to 1. It's crazy. So cable doesn't look too bad. I'll dispatch it and get to the rest of my cables real quick, and then when I come back through, I'll reset it. So kink outs is the thing that you have problems with it. It's real cold, and then I'll probably will reset that around him. There's a good trail coming through here, so I think that's 4 today. Maybe. I don't know. I've got at least 4 right now. The trail in this one goes vertical. there you go. 5 coyotes today. It's been kind of going slow lately, and I've been kind of it's just kind of how it goes. Some days you won't catch, and some days you'll catch 5. I caught 5 today, so looking for looking for a bobcat. Nice thick brushy stuff over here. Good area. Got a good line out. So be looking for more future videos. I enjoy doing this for you guys. So leave me a nice comment in the comment section down below. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit subscribe. Otherwise, click the big thumbs up. Helps me out a lot. I'm Jinx, and have a great day.